It is shocking that no Chinese ingredients has become one of the standards for food safety overseas. For example, the Australian children's food manufacturer Bellamy's prominently prints "No Chinese ingredients" on the packaging of its fruit puree. This seemingly simple 6-character phrase carries a profound implication, as if without such a label, high quality cannot be guaranteed. It suggests that the absence of cheap raw materials makes the product safer and more trustworthy. Even more ironically, in recent years, this "no Chinese ingredients" claim has been used as a marketing tactic on many foreign food packages. What's even more astonishing is that some people in China have started to embrace this mindset, believing that "no Chinese ingredients" equals higher food safety. Some argue that China's food safety standards are stricter than those in Europe and the US, but that's not the real issue. No matter how strict the regulations are, they are meaningless if they are not enforced. Take food additives, for instance. Chinese regulations set strict limits on the amount of each additive that can be used. However, some companies exploit loopholes instead of following these rules. Instead of using just one type of additive, they use 4 or 5 different ones, keeping each within the legal limit, but in total, the amount far exceeds safe levels. This way, they comply with regulations while cutting costs. As a result, ingredient lists on some products contain dozens of different additives, a practice that might seem all too familiar. In other words, the real issue isn't the regulations, it's human greed. People will go to any lengths for profit, even at the cost of food safety. That is the biggest problem. So why are so many people willing to abandon their morals for the sake of profit? 1. A lack of moral education. China's education system is highly results-driven, often neglecting the importance of ethics. Children learn how to succeed, but not how to be morally upright individuals. 2. A society that sets a bad example. Just as children imitate their parents, social norms trickle down from the top. When more businesses prioritize profits over integrity, entire industries become corrupt, eventually distorting the moral compass of society as a whole. 3. A failing regulatory system. China has food safety standards, but how well are they actually enforced? Regulatory agencies are supposed to be the last line of defense for consumer rights. However, if those in charge collude with dishonest businesses and turn a blind eye, then food safety can never truly be protected. Ultimately, this is not just a food safety issue. It's a moral issue that affects the entire society. If we look back through history, we see that this kind of problem has existed for thousands of years. This suggests that the root cause is not just laws or regulations, but the culture and values of society. No matter how strict the rules are, they will never solve the problem unless we address human greed, social attitudes, and regulatory failures at their core.